Hello and welcome. I have good news for everybody that backs Stealing Solo. So if you're a backer, I hope you already know. And if you don't, then well, welcome. You can come over here to the Indiegogo campaign or check your email because Indiegogo sends you emails with the news. Now, this is also posted over here on Twitter just to kind of show that it exists in more places than one. And I'm actually going to read it here because I like the dark theme better than Indiegogo's stark black and white. I've taken care of the issue at hand. Long story short, everyone's getting a new book. Great! He's making it right. After the holiday, a new order will be placed and everyone will receive a new copy. Okay, that's fine. That's a very workable, realistic timeline. That's a lot better than promising your book like 8 months ago. Just think your current copy is a rough draft, but don't discard it because one day the rare misprinted version may be the most valuable. Boom. It's funny how that works. You get a book that's got something wrong with it. The publisher calls to pull it back. How about the Batman Damned #1 from was that last summer? It wasn't that long ago. Oh man, that's kind of a sad story because I was in my store and I saw the shop man was getting ready to just get rid of a bunch of Batman Damned #2s that hadn't sold. He had like 8 of them or something. Man, it was brutal. Because the first one was such a big speculator hit, and then shops bought more #2 and 3, and then they never sold. That's neither here nor there. But Batman Damned #1, oh, like the day after that went on sale, like maybe it was the Friday, like that was $100 on eBay. It's just ludicrous. It's absolutely ludicrous how that kind of thing goes. Because DC's like, we're recalling this right now. We're recalling it. Sorry. Uh, cool. So it's good news. Everybody's getting a book. I talk about customer service stuff probably quite frequently because I think it's one of the most important things that a creator, especially an independent creator or a small company, can do is have good customer service. And that means that when your customers have a problem, you make it right. It doesn't matter if it costs you some money. It doesn't matter because you're building brand loyalty. You're building that ability to turn a one-time customer into a repeat customer or an audience member into a fan, or a fan into a one-time customer. Like you're converting people who won't give you time into people who will give you money eventually. That's the goal. And this might just do the trick. I know there will still be people dissatisfied. There's a lot of weird questions of why did you go after, pick a printer that specializes in printing junk mail mailers, that it doesn't matter what the condition is when it arrives somewhere. That's a really strange decision. I think given all the comic book professionals that have been running these campaigns, and yes, and I'm giving anybody who's made money at comics the deference to be called a professional because that's the difference between an amateur and a professional. An amateur doesn't make money, a professional does. So if you've run a campaign and you've taken money, congrats, you're a professional. This guy, therefore, is a comic book professional, and he's friends with a lot of comic book professionals, or at least internet friends. I don't know about real friends, but he moves in the same circles as Ethan Van Sciver, for example. They've talked before. There's a lot of institutional knowledge out there about how to do this printing stuff. You could have just asked, hey, who's a good printer? Does anybody know who good printers are? There are a lot of people on Twitter who would help you out with that. And if you are out there and you're thinking about running a comic book campaign or any other kind of whatever, you're going to run some kind of campaign, you're going to start a business, please take the time to do some research and learn from the people who've been there and have done it before you. They've made dumb mistakes, and they can help you avoid them. So, if you're a person who backs Stealing Solo and you want to make sure that Jeff takes care of you, you can talk to him on Twitter here. I see we've got a request for a refund. Okay, some best PR. I don't know. I don't know if I'd say best PR, but this is a chance to get good PR, to go out and make things right, build that customer loyalty. Let's see. I had the comments open over here. Yeah, here we go. That's cool. If they shipped them all. Oh, so this is somebody that wants his bad copy. Huh? I can't blame him. If I had backed the campaign and there was a bad copy that could be worth something and a good copy coming later, I'd want to get them both too. So I don't blame you, man. Mr. Kenneth.T. Irwin, whoever you are. Are the books going to be signed? Oh, that's something I got asked a couple of times and I don't know the answer. But you can see over here in the campaign tier, included items, signed comic book. So that was something I was asked 2 or 3 times, I think, was, hey, was the book signed? Do you know what page it was signed on? I don't know if the ones that were shipped out were signed. I really doubt it. I have a feeling that if Jeff here had received the shipment of books or whatever, or been called over to sign the books, and he saw that the back pages were blank and that they had printed everybody's names and addresses on them, he probably would have been like, whoa, 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 this is wrong. I think a big chunk of the problem here is he just didn't get proofs from the printer sent to him. You know, the actual, this is what our production proof, our production copy is going to look like when we start shipping it out. There's a lot of weird little questions that I think some transparency really could help on. Even if it means you have to eat a little bit of crow, that kind of openness is a great way to build that relationship with customers. You're like, hey, I know we messed up. All right, I know we messed up. Here's the reason why we messed up in this case. And you tell people, and then they feel sympathetic for you, or they gain an understanding of why you made the decision you made. And then that builds a connection. Uh, Yeah. So this is good news. If you are somebody who backs stealing solo, I hope you get your book. Actually, let me take that. I hope you get both books. I hope you get the mangled weird one, the just kind of thrown in the mailbox edition, and I hope you get whatever better shape book is coming. I really do. And I hope you like it. Although from what I've seen, the couple of screenshots I've seen, or not screenshots, a couple of pictures people have taken of the book, even not the stuff that was in the last part where there was like the really weird lettering and stuff. That's apparently like a side story that was included or something. I'm not really 100% sure there, but the stuff from the main part of the book, it didn't do a lot for me. It really didn't. But that's my opinion, and maybe you like it. And you know what? If you paid money for it, I sure hope you like it. That way you're not disappointed in your purchase. So as drama videos go, this is kind of tame. You know, I think Jeff would benefit from more transparency. But you know what? He's the one selling the book, so he can do whatever he wants. And I think the important thing for you, if you're somebody who bought this book, is to make sure he knows your situation, that you haven't gotten your book, or that you know, or that your book came in such and such a state. If especially if it's the replacement book and that one gets to you and it's in a bad shape, be sure absolutely to let him know. But I sincerely hope that nobody ends up with a book in bad shape. I'm going to let you go. I had to make sure that people knew about this good news. So let me wave goodbye on top of some comic books, the ones that I've reviewed. I think that review went up earlier today. And you all take care of yourself. You have a great day. And gosh, I sure hope that this goes well for everybody involved, because I really hate when people get ripped off. I really do. I'm still kind of incredulous of some of the things I saw around stealing solo, like the shape books were in, or the interiors. Like I'm incredulous that that stuff got shipped that way. But what can you do? What can you do? Absolutely nothing. And did I say take care of yourselves? Well, whatever. You all take care of yourselves. I hope you have a great night, great day, whatever you got going on. I sure hope to see you again next time. And I'll see you later. Bye bye.